Is there anything about yourself that you don't like? I mean, like, physically? Well, today's video really isn't about why you should like it, it's about why you should love it. Oh, and the basics of heredity. Hey everybody, Dave here. Today we talk about DNA, chromosomes, and all the things that make you, you. We are made of cells, just like every other living thing on Earth. 30 trillion of them, we estimate. We can't actually count them all. And in the center of each one of those cells is a nucleus with chromosomes. They look like this, and chromosomes are full of DNA. Are you lost yet? Just know that there's this stuff called DNA and it's found in every one of your cells. And it tells your body how to grow. You can think of cells like a home, the nucleus like a library, chromosomes are books, and DNA is the information inside of those books. And there's DNA in every one of your cells because your cells divide and create new cells. You started as one cell, and then 2, and then 4, 8, 29,387,461. Well, that's how you grow. And the DNA is the instruction manual for you. What your hair color will be, how long your legs are, what your ears and nose will look like. Almost everything. And I say almost everything because your environment plays a role too. Scars aren't inherited from your parents, and you can go get a haircut anytime you like. So if DNA is the instructions for how you grow, where did it come from? You got your DNA from your biological parents. Some creatures don't need parents, but that's another video. And I say biological parents because parents can mean different things to different people. Not everybody knows or lives with their biological parents, and that's okay. But have you ever noticed how kids can look like their parents? Some look a lot more like their parents than others. Basically, each parent passes down half of their DNA to their offspring, which is the scientific word for kids. But it's a better word because you can't call a baby plant a kid. It's an offspring of the parent plants. Okay, DNA comes from the biological parents, but how does it determine how you look? You can actually break DNA down more into what are called genes. We have like 25,000 different genes. We're complicated. We need lots of instructions. And genes, or segments of DNA, are responsible for specific traits, like the freckle gene. Sometimes a single gene can determine a trait like your earlobe shape. Sometimes a trait like skin color is affected by over 150 genes. Just to make it interesting, there are different versions of genes. We call these alleles. In the case of earlobes, there's a dominant allele or version of a gene that tells your body to grow unattached or free earlobes. And there's also a recessive version of the gene, or an allele, that tells your body to build attached earlobes. So how does your body know what to do? Well, the different alleles are either dominant or recessive. And if you get even one dominant allele from one of your parents, you'll grow the dominant trait, unattached earlobes. Even if the other parent gave you a recessive allele telling your body to build the attached earlobes. The recessive gene or allele just hangs out in the corner, trying not to make any trouble. Only when both parents give you a recessive allele will you grow the recessive trait, like attached earlobes. I'll stop there, however, because heredity gets a lot more complicated. So I'll wrap this video up with a little segment about me. I used to hate my nose. I would choose seats in school just so nobody could look at me from the side. While I got that gene from both of my parents, my mom and I definitely have the same nose. But she got it from her father, and he got it from his. It just keeps going and going and going through the generations. Because we humans are a tale of survival, and we do it better when we do it together. And as for my nose, that wasn't up to me. It's just who I am. It's my history, some of which I know, most of which I don't. But every part of me is a clue to my past, so I love it. In our next video on heredity, I'm going to dive into it even deeper, so be sure to check it out. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and comment. We'll see you later.